Hi, welcome to a quick video. I've been helping my neighbour fix her 2011 Citroen C3 Picasso, blowing fuses on the heated rear window. I've got no wiring diagram. I traced the wiring. The wiring to the rear window runs to these two contacts here, two white wires. So they obviously supply two wires to share the current on these two pins. So that's a good idea. Yeah, two white wires, heated rear window. These on-run relays, the 40 amp relays, I've checked on DigiKey a short while ago. If you look at this part number, DigiKey, these are now obsolete. So when I unplug this plug, the short circuit on the rear windows would go away. So I suspected this BSI, built-in system interface. This is later than previous models. You might have seen previous models, they're multi-layer. This one's a single board, free-scale microcontroller. So a few relays, special connectors. I think it's at least a 4-layer PCB. So what do you think this should cost? 1 or 200? No, £440 I was quoted yesterday, and today is the 26th of March 22. £440 including VAT. What a rip-off. That's not even including programming. There'll be a little flash chip down here somewhere that stores all your key code and the programming data. Yeah, so as I say, this is a 2011 model. So took this unit apart. This is a relay that clicks on and off when you turn the heated rear window on. Traced the wiring and it comes down to here as well. One little pin here. It's got a sizable green wire. Nothing like the size of these two white wires. And I established this wire is short circuit, less than half an ohm to ground. So two wires here supplying 12 or 14 amps to the heated rear window, and this one pin here driven from a 40 amp fuse. That's ridiculous. I measured the heated window at the back and it was measuring 1.1 ohms with my fluke meter, and my meter leads are roughly 0.1 of an ohm. So 14 volts with the engine running divided by 1 ohm equals 14 amps. So why is there a 40 amp fuse? That's asking for a melted wire on this one pin here. What happens if your heated screen goes open circuit, your heated rear screen, as is common? That means this one pin and the smaller wire can deliver 40 amps. And it's going to melt. And I think that is what has happened on this Citroen. So as I say, I cut this green wire and the heated rear screen now works and the mirrors don't. I wiggled all the wiring in the A pillars and that short circuit did not change. The actual wiring on the mirrors is really small, so probably can handle 1 or 2 amps maximum. So 40 amp fuse, take away 14 amps. That means this pin can still deliver 26 amps before that fuse is going to fail. That is a melted wire waiting to happen. That's why I thought I'd do this video. I thought I'm appalled. That one wire is going to split off and go to the left and right mirrors, and then that wire thickness, after it's gone through the connectors, gets smaller again. I'm convinced this wire is actually melted somewhere, and because of that I just chopped it. That's got her heated screen working so it doesn't mist up anymore. However, she's got no heated mirrors. It's going to take me days and days to get into the A pillars, which is really difficult on these later Peugeots and Citroens. That's a £440 PCB. So yes, custom connectors, £10 microcontroller, your fuse holders of £440. What a rip-off. So if you have a Citroen and it's got the same BSI, so built-in system interface module, and it's blowing this 40 amp fuse, check the continuity of this one wire here and the continuity here. You should have over 1 ohm on these pins and, well, certainly over 1 ohm here. Probably should be 2 or 3 ohms. So in my view, that's a design fail, and it's asking for wires to melt. You might be familiar on older vehicles, you can damage the screen, the traces on the glass, you can damage those traces, so the rear screen becomes open circuit. What's going to happen then? This pin can now have the whole 40 amps. It's a fire or melted wire waiting to happen. Anyway, so if you've got heated rear window problems on a Citroen, hopefully this has helped. Thanks for watching.